Cody Zeller isn't expected to be named the Big Ten Player of the Year when those awards are announced Monday night on the Big Ten Network. His teammate Victor Oladipo and Michigan's Trey Burke are the favorites. But for one game, one 40-minute span of basketball, it would have been difficult to cast a ballot without considering how much Zeller impacted his team's biggest game of the year. Box score: Indiana 72, Michigan 71. The 7-foot sophomore scored 25 points, pulled down 10 rebounds and took over the game in the closing seconds, leading number 2 Indiana to a dramatic come-from-behind 72-71 victory over number 8 Michigan before a capacity crowd on senior day at Chrysler Center. "I've been saying all year long that Zeller should be the player of the year," Oladipo said. "If you guys don't give it to him, there's something wrong." Cody Zeller. Cody Zeller should be the player of the year. "I've been saying that all year, and if you guys don't give it to him, no disrespect, there's something wrong with you." Sunday hangovers, madness starts early. Zeller was quick to chime in. "If the team wins, everyone gets what they want individually," Zeller said. "That's what I've been saying all year. If the team wins, we'll see what happens." Cody Zeller, Oladipo repeated one more time just in case you missed it. Zeller was the difference. The last 5 times IU had the ball, the Hoosiers wanted to go to Zeller. The first time, Yogi Ferrell turned it over trying to get Zeller the ball. The next time, Zeller took it hard to the basket but was whistled for traveling by referee Mike Kitts. Bubble watch: SEC teams on the UPS. By the time he got the ball again, Indiana trailed 71-66. It was a desperate situation. IU needed quick points and then had to hope Michigan would miss free throws. First, Zeller followed his own miss with a putback with 39.6 seconds to play, cutting the lead to 71-68. Then Tim Hardaway Jr. missed a 1-and-1. Zeller took it hard to the basket again and was fouled. He made both free throws with 29.3 seconds remaining to make it 71-70. Then it was Burke who missed a 1-and-1. Indiana went straight to Zeller, who drove hard to the basket one more time. Hardaway briefly slowed him, but Zeller finished and scored with 13.8 seconds remaining to put IU up 72-71. Then the Hoosiers held on while Michigan missed a drive by Burke and a tip-in attempt by Jordan Morgan that hung on the rim for an eternity before bouncing off. Christian Watford dove to save the ball and tipped it back into Zeller, who held on as the buzzer sounded. "I just wanted to be aggressive," Zeller said. "Good things happen when me and Christian touched the ball in the post. That had been working earlier in the game. Our guards were just throwing it in and playing off of me and I was trying to make a play." IU coach Tom Crean said he was proud of his team in the closing seconds because no one panicked. He said they stayed committed to what was working and no one thought they had to win the game by themselves. "And they knew that number 40 was impossible to guard tonight," Crean said. "In a season of big victories, this one was the biggest." It gave Indiana 26-5, 14-4 Big Ten the outright Big Ten championship for the first time since 1993. Indiana had already wrapped up the number 1 seed in the Big Ten tournament, but this one may have secured the number 1 seed in the NCAA tournament. It would be difficult to believe that the outright champion from the toughest league in the nation would be denied a number 1 seed on Selection Sunday. The Hoosiers are 5-0 this season against teams ranked in the top 10 and IU completed a sweep of the 2 Michigan schools, Michigan and Michigan State. The last time Indiana did that was 1991. IU had a 53-30 edge on the boards, including a season-high 24 offensive rebounds. 40 points in the paint was almost big. Oladipo scored 14 points and pulled down a career-high 13 rebounds. Oladipo also played well defensively against Burke. Burke, the Big Ten's second leading scorer, had 20 points to lead Michigan 25-6, 12-6. But he needed 20 shots to do it. Oladipo started guarding him primarily in the second half, and over forced Burke to go to his left. Sure, Burke hit some big shots, including 5 three-pointers. But he was 2 of 12 inside the three-point arc and a lot of that had to do with Oladipo's defense. "I was just trying to get him tired, slow him down a little bit," Oladipo said. "I was trying to pick him up full court and deny him his touches. Just trying to get him out of rhythm a little bit." but he's a phenomenal player. He made tough shots. Oladipo said perhaps all of that ball-hawking defense helped IU in the closing seconds, too. Maybe he didn't have the legs to hit the free throw at the end, Oladipo said. Who knows?